Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Gundam Maniac, who is with several other friends. Nova Gundam and Nurse Gundam are here, and he is in the Gyan Eos in Emperor's Royal Guard colors from Star Wars, and Eos takes pretty well to those, I think. I feel like the shape of the head would also be great for the Republic Senate Guard, so I might have to try and do that myself at some point. But yeah, I always had a soft spot for the Royal Guard. They were really striking guys. You know, Star Wars always had this real talent for people in the background who never did anything but looked really cool. Let's be honest, for about 20 years, that is what Boba Fett was, and all Boba Fett was. But not counting the expanded universe, which, unfortunately nobody counts at this point. At least not the old one. But yeah, it's a good looking design. I really kind of like the modern versions, which I'm pretty sure took cues from Dark Horse Comics, because in the olden days, the Kenner action figure was just, I think, a reuse of Obi-Wan Kenobi underneath the robes. Something like that. Definitely like a fairly standard body type in like cloth clothing. I don't remember exactly. Might have been like a Kenobi chest with Darth Vader limbs, now that I think about it. Either way, yeah, definitely not the armor that they have come to use under their robes in, more recent versions. But yeah, so those figures are really nice. At least the Revenge of the Sith version I have is. I hope they've done more since, because I could stand to have more of those guys at some point. That is, I'm pretty sure, a Gelgoog Marine in front. That's also what Nurse Gundam is in. Yep, there's the Puncher Shield. With those colors being that bright and that flat, that might be me. We'll find out at the end of the round. But let's see. For now, Maniac is down a shield, but he's holding out okay. The beam bayonet, which is more a beam pike when you get down to it, I think, that the Eos has is really good for crowd control because it has that super wide downswing. Just also means that whereas Maniac does tend to put himself out there and, take risks, putting yourself out in front of the team with the Eos is not a terrible idea, because that bayonet really can mess up your really knock down all your allies with that wide sweep if you're not careful. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep running guest videos for a little bit here, at least a couple more days. I was trying to build up a whole week of requests. Hasn't happened yet. I've got a couple, and I've got a couple other videos, so I should be back in business soon, and I'm going to do a longer, a long play Steam episode this weekend. But, right now just sticking with guests for a little bit longer, because I'm still trying to de-stress after getting to A+, honestly. I really took it way too seriously. And, I kind of did it backwards. I got to the point where I was, instead of playing rated with the seriousness, I'd play a quick match. I was playing quick match with the seriousness. I'd play rated, which is just really, not relaxing. So I am, trying to back off that a little bit and just get back to decent gameplay and not getting worked up over nothing. It's hard. That's a very tense. That rated is very tense for me. Like I said, if they ever do a promotion which requires S-, I will bow out, thank you, because I don't want to do that again. Or maybe I'll try and shoot for S- in space, haha, because that might get me there. But I don't know. Regardless, yeah, just taking a break from rated right now. If I see any rated cues on the ground that would be good for requests, I'm going to try and take them on my other account that hasn't hit A+ yet, because maybe I can get there, and if I can't, it doesn't matter quite as much as losing it. So yeah, I just kind of want to hang on to it for a while. But, okay. And yeah, I am in full blather mode tonight. Apologies about that. Yeah, that looks like something I'd do, dash forward without realizing that my legs are gone, but we'll see. Not sure who the Gyan would be either, or I could easily be that Goof Flight type, because I liked using those for a while there. But we will see at the end of the match who anybody is. Well, we'll see who somebody is now, and it was nobody I know, so I may not even be in this round. It's been a very long time. So I don't remember it all. I'm lucky to remember whatever I played yesterday, so that's just how the brain does. And we are at 2 minutes to go. Maniac's team is down by about 400, which is really not much, so it's 1 kill. So they definitely have an opportunity to fix that. And there's that Gelgoog Marine, which, yeah, I kind of think I may have gotten randomly sorted to the other team, and that's me, but like I said, we'll find out at the end. See, 7,074. Yeah, the enemy team still just has a 700-point lead, and that's about it. So let's see if they can pull that off. Maniac is doing a lot of damage here, so it's doing a fairly good job of spreading out damage, getting smacking things. If nobody else grabs that Aksaku first, yeah, he's got that. So Aksaku Commander type, because it's got the double Heat Hawks. And yeah, yep, good poke on that Marine. Yeah, and the Gyan Eos's melee is a little bit directable. So yeah, as you can see, when the camera is pointed down, it will aim that stab down. So you can target feet fairly effectively here. You can also, hopefully stop people from hurting your allies, which Maniac did pretty effectively. The standard Gyan is back. It's been enjoying trading shots with Maniac, I think. But yeah, now they're all going to surround Nova because they lost the lead, and if they can make it up, if they can get a couple of kills, they could conceivably make it up, is where I was trying to go with that. But I don't think they're going to, because yeah, Maniac and his team all on pretty good health. There's another kill. Nice. And, yeah, they're up to about 2,500 point lead. So, Aksaku Commander did catch Maniac. Only did about 2,500 on its counter, which it does have type disadvantage, but still feels kind of low. That thing hits hard. But Maniac may have this stacked for melee defense. I don't know. But that is the round, and they have pulled it off. And Maniac survived, besides which. Very nice. So, looks like Nurse Gundam got a last-second kill, too. And, let's take a look what we got. Yeah, Royal Guard colors look great on that. Nope, I was not there. Nova took top score. Maniac got top diversions. When you're shiny and red, this happens. 91,000 damage, though, so very nice. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So I've been having a thing lately where I've just been wanting to play basically a style of game I haven't played in a long time. I really liked the PlayStation 1 port of Diablo. It's Diablo, but it's Diablo with controller-based controls, which is my preference. And it took a whole memory card to save that, by the way. That had a huge save file for a PS1 game. And in terms of just, gamepad-based, Diablo-style gameplay, I feel like I don't know of a lot of good options at the moment. Champions of Norath and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance I both loved way back, but they've done HD remakes of the Dark Alliance games, but I'd love to try something a little bit newer, but I'm just not quite sure what's going to have the feel I'm looking for. So if anybody knows, the PS1 Diablo / Snowblind engine kind of gameplay, if you can think of a game that's, newer than 20 years old that would have that kind of gameplay to it, I am interested. So, please, anything you can think of, let me know in the comments.